It's the game for the uninhibited. And our guest stars today are Iggy Dinosaur and Chris the Comedy Buddy. Watch the Furry talking on Furry Language. Hello everyone, I'm Secret 93. Welcome to Furry Language here at Anthrocon 2023. This is the game of pantomime and puzzles, where we hope to raise a whole lot of money today for Rabbit Wranglers, our convention's designated charity. We hope to raise a lot of money for them today. And again, let's give it up for our guests today, Iggy and Chris. So glad you could make it today. Chris, you're new to our show.
I am. I was just told about it this morning. I was asleep, and they were like, "Can you be it?" And I was like, "You got it."
All right. So we find you a nice wake-up call, I guess. Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, hope you're well rested and ready to play. Mm-hmm. And Iggy here is a veteran of Furry Language. He was a guest at NFF in 2022, and was rather successful.
I think I still lost, but we were successful.
Yeah.
It was a really fun time.
All right. Hope you repeat the experience here today. Okay. So we have our two celebrities now. We need two players to play with them. Right, we need two players to play with them, and who would be interested in being Iggy's partner? I see Meowth. Okay, Meowth will be Iggy's partner. Okay, and right in front of the camera, I guess. And if you can come to the mic and just tell me your name and spell it too, so I can hear it. No.
You can call me Manic, M-A-N-I-C.
Okay, Manic. Very good. All right, so we have Iggy and Meowth and Chris and Manic as our teams for our first game. The object of the game is, well, before I go into the object of the game, let's get to know our players. Meowth, would you like to tell us a little bit about yourself?
Hello, my name's Meowth. I've been coming to AC since 2012. Even though with this COVID, I was here all alone doing videos of myself. I don't know. But I'm a big game show lover, and well, Chris, I think you're a great comedian, but this one's ours.
Taking you down.
Okay.
Taking you down like sweet muffin.
All right. Okay. Well, good luck to you, Meowth, and let's learn about Manic. Tell us about you, please.
I am a spider Roxi, and this is my second convention.
Your second convention.
That's awesome.
Right. Yeah, okay, good luck to all four of you. Now we can get into the object of the game. That is to act out a series of words or phrases to help your partner solve a puzzle. Now we have a sample puzzle to show you what puzzles look like. We played this puzzle 1 year ago, right here at Anthrocon 2022, when the theme was Aesop's Fables. Now, as you see here, the puzzle starts out reading like this. We blank on them. Blank prefers them blank. And the blank who couldn't blank them and called them blank was just blank. Now, with all those blanks in the puzzle, there's no way to reasonably expect to know what we're talking about here. But once we fill in those blanks, the picture becomes a lot clearer, as we demonstrate. We stomp on them. Uncle Kage prefers them fermented. And the box who couldn't reach them and called them sour was just jelly. Now, what do you think we're talking about? Yeah.
That would.
Go ahead.
Actually, that would be great.
It is grapes. That's how it works. Yep, grapes is the answer to the puzzle. That's how you score the points in our game. Okay? So let's get into our first round. We have two puzzles, A and B, and Iggy, your team will go first. Do you want puzzle A or puzzle B?
A or B. We gotta pick which puzzle.
No. Let's go with B.
B, okay. Okay, we'll play puzzle B. I'm sorry guys, the tradition is for the celebrity to ask. I got the names backwards. I got the names backwards, mine.
It's alright.
Mistake.
It's alright.
I'll fix that right now, yeah.
So there's only 5 of the 7 words that I can act out.
Yes, there we go. Now, just to... There we go, now we got it. It is
I'm not repeating yesterday.
Okay, well, that was my error, not the ghost of where we were. Okay, as Iggy knows, he's about to look at 5 words or phrases that will be part of the puzzle that we'll show in a moment. Iggy will have 60 seconds to act out those words and phrases to Meowth. And the more you get, the more Meowth gets right, the easier it is to solve the puzzle. And of course, we are also playing for charity. Each correct answer in the pantomime round is worth 100 cents to Rabbit Wranglers. And anytime a player gets all 5 in the round, we will kick in another 500 cents for a total of 1,000. So there's a lot of dough up for grabs, and we hope to give Rabbit Wranglers a whole lot of it. Okay? Okay. So now let us put 60 seconds on the clock. It's been like 2 whole months since we played Furry Language at first grade. Okay, you got 60 seconds on the clock. Here comes your first clue, and remember, if you get stuck, you can pass and come back to a clue and time remains. 60 seconds on the clock. Here comes your first clue, and go.
Jogging, falling over like a loose. Jogging, jogging, dancing, driving. Driving me crazy, driving off a cliff.
Go to the next one.
Pass.
Packing in for a pet, playing with your pet. Patting the bunny, patting Chris the Comedy Bunny. Eating something. Eating out of the palm of your hand. Eating.
Pass.
Pass.
Offering. Leg. Something very inappropriate. Leg in the corner of a jacket. Leg.
Time is up.
Eat your reaction.
We gave a lot of good guesses, but unfortunately you didn't get anything right. But stay at the mic,
You get to
because
guess.
you'll get to guess the puzzle anyway. Iggy, you may return to your seat, and we will go to the puzzle. So here is what the puzzle looks like. And since you didn't get any clues right, we cannot fill in any blank, but I'll read it as it is. The next time they blank your blank them in blank for a blank that will make you blank like they're in your blank. Now, for one point, what do you think it is?
Bunnies.
Is it bunnies? No, it is not bunnies. Stay at the mic, please. Manic, you get to come up to the mic with Meowth, and you will get to choose one of the 7 blanks. We'll fill it in for you, and then you'll get a guess. And then we'll go back and forth between 2 until one of you solves problem.
Okay, you can pick one word,
Yeah.
and then you get to take a guess. Just
1
like
through
Meowth.
7, whatever one you think might be helpful to solve the answer.
Yeah. And who's speaking to the mic?
Pass the mic.
7.
Number 7, okay? The next time they blank your blank them in blank for a blank that will make you blank like they're in your pants. For 1 point, what do you think it is? Oh no, just the answer. Just, like
What are they
Rachel.
talking
Yeah,
about?
so riddle is trying to tell you something, like the greatest thing to do.
All right, time is up. Stay at the mic. Meowth, it is your turn. Select another.
I already know what it is.
Well, we'll go ahead and pick. We'll go ahead and pick a
Let's
number.
go with 6.
Number 6. Okay. The next time they blank your blank them in blank for a blank that will make you dance like they're in your pants for 1 point. What is it?
That would be ants.
Is it ants? It is ants. And, oops.
Didn't they stop ants and make up a word? What the other words were?
Yeah.
I like the strategy of getting the 0 of them. Paid off in the end.
That was my plan all along.
Okay, let's finish out the rest of the puzzle. And fill in the rest of the blanks. The next time they crash, see, Iggy was driving the car and he was crashing. The next time they crash your picnic, which we didn't get to, coat them in chocolate, and parentheses mean that the word was not part of the set that was going to be pantomime. The next time they crash your picnic, coat them in chocolate for a treat.
Yeah, I was trying to dog eat your treat. Yeah.
So next time they crash your picnic, coat them in chocolate for a treat that will make you dance like they're in your pants. Dance in your pants. So that is the first puzzle, and it is 1 point to nothing for Meowth and Iggy. Now it'll be puzzle A for Manic and Chris. Manic will go to the mic, and Chris Yep, you'll see the clues right there on your screen. So you saw how Iggy did it.
It's charades, right?
That's right.
Charade rules.
It's charade rules. Okay, this will be a 2-point puzzle, and the first team to get to 7 points wins the game and plays a bonus puzzle for up to 10,000 cents for Rabbit Wranglers. Okay, 2-point puzzle. Here come your 60 seconds, and here comes your first clue, and go.
Out of reach?
Yes.
Okay, pass.
Okay, pass it.
Pass.
Okay, pass it.
Exit. Entrance. Door. Out of here?
Yeah. Next one.
Food, cereal, soup, bowl.
Time is up. Saying no more, Chris. You may return to your seat. You got 2. Let's give it up.
Not
Let's give it up to
bad.
Ann.
Very good. Yeah.
Okay, let's take those 2 clues to the puzzle. This is a 2-point puzzle. And we will fill in 2 of those blanks with the clues you are. Here they come. There's 1, and there's 2. Blank said blank was out of reach for a blank of blank until they blank these. For 2 points, what do you think it is? All right, time is up. Stay at the mic. Meowth, you get to come up with Manic. Come on up, Meowth. And you get to choose one of the remaining 5 blanks.
Let's go with the devil's number 6.
Number 6. Blank said blank was out of reach for a blank of kittens until they blanked these. 2 points. What do you think it is?
Communism?
Is it communism? Not today, unfortunately. Okay, Manic, back to you. 4 blanks left. Which one do you want next? Yeah, 1, 2, 5, or 7.
2.
Number 2. Blank said pie was out of reach for a blank of kittens until they blanked these.
Cutie pie?
Is it cutie pie? No, not cutie
I
pie.
know what it is.
Okay, back to Meowth. Pick a number.
Let's go with 1.
Number 1. Mother said pie was out of reach for a blank of kittens until they blanked these. For 2 points,
That would be mittens.
is it mittens? It's mittens.
Well done.
I know it.
Yeah.
All right. Now we have 3 points. We'll finish out the puzzle. This comes from a nursery rhyme. Mother said pie was out of reach for a trio. Trio, Chris was trying to indicate, a trio of kittens until they found these. Chris found what they was looking for.
I made pie, I found the microphone, and there were 3 friends.
Yeah. So the 3 little kittens lost their mittens. All right, so it's 3 points to nothing after round 1. Now we're going to go to round 2. For this next puzzle is going to be worth 3 points. Meowth and Iggy will act this puzzle, but Manic and Chris get to choose the puzzle. So do you want Meowth and Iggy to play puzzle A or puzzle B?
We're going to go with B.
Taking B. There we go. Okay, now Meowth gets to ask and Iggy gets to guess. There we go. Okay, again, the clues appear on the monitor to your left. There they are. You'll see 5 of them in 60 seconds. Are you ready to go?
Let's rock and roll.
Okay, 60 seconds on the clock. Here comes your first clue, and go.
Up there, it's flying. It's a plane above. Ceiling. You're pointing upward. It's very high. It's a height. It's higher.
Pass.
Pass.
You're Titanic. You're on a cross.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow, okay. You're a strong man. You're boasting.
Pass.
You're, okay. Profile. Standing sideways.
Side, yes.
Muscling. Boogieing. You're grunting. You're struggling. You're mad at something, you're in front of something, you're boasting, you're honking, you're in traffic, you're angry, you're pounding, you're trying to invade, you're a barbarian, you're like, you're very angry at something, you're smashing something.
Time, say no more, you got 2. Give it up for Meowth. You got 2. Please go back to your seat, and Iggy will get the first guess at the puzzle. This is a 3-point puzzle, and we are going to fill in 2 blanks. Here they come. There's 1, and there is 2. When he gets the blank, this small blank will cross the blank to get to the side where the blank is not blank. For 3 points, Iggy, what do you think it is?
George Washington.
Is it George Washington?
I know what it is.
You thought, careful now. No hints, no clues. Okay, Chris, you get to come to the mic, and you get to choose one of the 5 blanks that remain.
Can I get 6?
Number 6. When he gets the blank, this small blank will cross the blank to get to the side where the sky is not blank. For 3 points, what do you think it is?
Is it chicken or chicken little?
Is it Chicken Little? Chicken Little! Good job!
Guess what I thought the first time.
And we are tied at 3 points apiece. Let's finish off the puzzle. When he gets the green light. Yeah, Meowth was stopped for a green light. The small doomsayer, not active, will cross the road. Meowth was road rage, yeah. The small doomsayer will cross the road to get to the side where the sky is not falling.
I would love to see someone try to knock out Doomsayer. That sounds fascinating.
Yeah, doomsayer would be an interesting one. Okay, so we are tied at 3 points apiece. We're going to go to our 4-point puzzle. That is going to be puzzle A for round 2, and this time Chris will be guessing and Manic comes out here to act. Okay, this is a 4-point puzzle, so whoever solves this puzzle will win the game. So good luck to everyone. Okay, are you ready to go, Manic? Okay. All right, let's put 60 seconds on the clock. And here comes your first clue, and go.
Dancing, drunk, you're happy, you're excited. A jig, you're doing a jig. You're boogieing, you're feeling it out. Partying.
Yes.
Taste testing, stirring, cooking. Ramen, carrots, celery, lobster.
Yes.
Chicken. Sea chicken. I don't know what a sea chicken is.
Pass.
Pass.
Robot. Cyborg. Dancing robot. Street performer. Android. Automaton.
Pass.
Bib.
Yes. And time is up. Good job. Say no more, Manic. You got 3. Good job. Okay, Chris. Gonna go to the puzzle. 4-point puzzle. Whoever solves it wins the game. Here come the 3 clues you earned. There's 1, 2, and 3. When this blank party blank puts on her bib for the blank, she would rather have blank than lobster. For the game, what do you think it is?
The Little Mermaid.
Is it the Little Mermaid? No, not the Little Mermaid. Iggy, it's your turn. 4 blanks remain.
6.
Number 6. When this blank party blank puts on her bib for the blank, she would rather have pizza than lobster. For the game.
Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Is it Mutant Ninja Turtles? That's not it. Chris, back to you. 3 blanks left.
Let's go with 3.
Number 3. When this blank party fowl puts on her bib for the blank, she would rather have pizza than lobster. Time is up. Back to Iggy. 1 or 5?
1.
When this animatronic party fowl puts on her bib for the blank, she would rather have pizza than lobster. For the game, Iggy, what is it?
I don't know the name of the character.
Time is up. Chris, there's 1 blank left. Number 5. We'll fill it in. When this animatronic party fowl puts on her bib for the night, she would rather have pizza than lobster.
It's Chica.
For the game, is it Chica?
Yeah.
Chica! And Manic and Chris won the game by a score of 7-3. Yeah, let's take another look at the puzzle. Manic was doing a very good animatronic there. And you got bit with like 1 point, like a second and a half left on the
I
clock.
figured that one out.
Yeah. But the only has the animatronic and foul.
Oh, just the cheddar.
Was doing the chicken wings.
I got lost in thinking it was the chicken at the
Yeah.
Dolphin.
But you did great. You have 7 points. You won the game. You'll play the bonus puzzle for 10,000 cents for Rabbit Wranglers in just a minute. Meowth, hope you had a good time playing.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
And you were a great player. Let's give it up for Meowth. Okay. Now we'll play the bonus puzzle in just a moment, but first we have a little bit of business because everyone who wins the game on Furry Language gets a little prize, and I'll explain it very shortly. Okay, this here is the handy dandy Bago plush filled with plush figures. Reach in and pull them out. Not that one. Just good. Okay, right. Let's see. Oh, I got it.
Kuiper.
All right. Congratulations.
Oh, awesome.
All right, so Manic has a Care Bear, and we're going to play the bonus puzzle in just a moment. There's one decision that the two of you need to make. Who's going to act and who's going to guess? It's very important.
Yeah, you were good at acting too.
Okay, Manic, I think Manic's going to act.
Yep.
Okay, take your positions. Here we go. All right, Now we are at the bonus puzzle. The pantomime round works the same way as before, 5 words, 60 seconds, except this time you're going to build a bank. Now the bank starts at 5,000 cents. And for each correct answer you give, Chris, we will add 1,000 cents to the bank for a potential top prize of 10,000 cents for Rabbit Wranglers.
For the bunnies.
For the bunnies,
Oh, I
yes.
feel bad. I'm going to be bad at this. I'm hurting bunny.
Oh. And for Rabbit Wranglers to get the money, all you have to do is solve the puzzle. Very simple. We'll get to that. First, let's build up that bank. Okay, let's put 60 seconds on the clock. And here comes your first clue. Go.
Shaving. Razor.
Yes.
Cat. Scratching. Claws.
Yes. That's 2.
Brushing off your shoulders. Dusting off your shoulders. Standing at attention. Upright. Pauldrons. Shoulder pads.
Yes, that's 3.
Knocking, inquisition, what is that called? A raid, breaking down the door. I can't think what that's called.
Pass.
Jesus, church, stigmata, funny bone, forearm, vein, cross,
But you got 3. That's 8,000 cents in the bank. Give it up for That was excellent acting. May you take your seat? And Chris, we are going to take 3 clues to the puzzle. Now, here's how it's going to work. In a moment, I'll fill in the 3 blanks, and all you have to do is solve the puzzle, and Rabbit Wranglers gets 8,000 cents. There are 2 catches though. First catch is you only get 1 guess at the puzzle. If you're wrong, game over. However, the second catch is if you're not sure of the answer, you can buy clues one at a time for 1,000 cents out of the bank.
oh gosh.
So
okay.
we want to give you every chance we can to earn money for Rabbit Wranglers, okay?
It feels like embezzling. This is charity.
Just don't look.
Okay, so we've seen the puzzle there, and you earned 3 clues, so we'll pop those in right now. There's 1, 2, and 3. Okay, here we go. After she's done at blank, she could make time for a razor, but if blank takes a blank, she might blank him with her claws or her shoulder pads. Now, do you want to take a guess at the puzzle for 8,000 cents, or do you want to buy a clue?
I'm still going to buy 1 clue, and I want it to be 4.
Number 4? Okay, you can buy more clues. You can buy more clues if you
Oh,
want.
okay, gotcha.
Okay, well, there's still more on this.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, yeah.
Okay, here comes, okay, so number 4?
Yep.
Number 4 it is. After she's done at blank, she could make time for a razor, but if blank takes a chance, she might blank him with her claws or her shoulder pads. 7,000 cents. You want to guess or buy another clue?
Okay, I'm going to buy 1 more clue, and I want it to be 1.
Number 1.
Yeah.
Right? After she's done at City Hall, she can make time for a razor. But if blank takes a chance, she might blank him with her claws or her shoulder pads. Still 2 clues available. And the minimum will be playing for 4,000 cents.
Okay, I'm going to buy 1 more 5.
Okay, number 5. All right.
Any extra money I make. Okay.
Right.
SWAT.
Yeah, that's good spot. After she's done at City Hall, she can make time for a razor, but if blank takes a chance, she might swat him with her claws or her shoulder pads. You want to guess it for 5,000 or buy number 3?
You know what, we're buying 2.
Okay, that's fine.
I'll have the best chance.
That's fine.
to 4,000 cents.
That's fine. Okay, after she's done at City Hall, she could make time for a razor, but if T-Bone takes a chance, she might swat him with her claws or her shoulder pads.
Is it April O'Neil?
Is it April O'Neil? No, not April O'Neil.
I know what it is. I'm not going to say it.
Manic, do you know what it is? Any idea?
Shira.
Shira? No, not Shira. Iggy?
She-Wolf or something?
She-Wolf? No. Anyone out
I
there?
know what this
Oh,
is.
you know it?
Hey,
Wait, maybe She-Hulk?
No, not She-Hulk.
hey, Corey, I
Go ahead.
know what this is.
The bad guys?
I believe
No.
that is
Wonderful.
SWAT Cat, and that is Callie Briggs.
That is
Callie
Callie
Briggs?
Son-
Yes, Callie Briggs.
That's what I was
Ooh.
thinking. There's a bunch of
Yeah, SWAT Cats is a cartoon from the 90s.
Callie Briggs from SWAT Cats. There was
Fair
yeah,
enough.
there's the-
She's a cool cat girl.
yeah. Oh, no.
Yeah.
Well, the 4,000 cents goes away, but after one game, you guys have still earned a total of 1,000 cents, and we have another game left to play, and we'll play it right now if you guys are up for it. Okay, Manic, you're a pretty team. Let's give Manic a hand. And while we're loading game number 2, let's get 2 more players. I see someone on the front row. Still want to play? Okay. You may be Iggy's partner. Oh, what is your name, please?
It's all right.
Okay, Iggy's partner. Could you step up to the mic and tell us your name, please? Okay, Roxi, ROXI? ROXY, okay. Your first call! Okay, and I see someone way in the back. Yeah, you. Okay, you'll be Chris's partner. All right, just step up to the mic and tell us your name and spell it, please. Okay, and you are?
My name is Kuiper, K-U-I-P.
Right, Kuiper, like the Kuiper Bell, right?
Yeah.
All right, cool. There they are.
Scientist,
Okay. Yeah, these explore street shows. We don't want to give anybody a head start. Okay, so we have Roxi and Iggy and Kuiper and Chris. Let's give them a round of applause. Wish them all good luck. Okay, this is game number 2, so we have another sample puzzle. And this one we played just a couple months ago at First Square 2023. Was anybody here at First Square? You got anyone out here? I think someone way back in the corner. Okay. Well, this was one of the puzzles that we played at First Square this year. It starts out like this. You do this in the blank if you blank the blank. And a blank can give blank to one or use it when blank. Get your minds out, go. Let's fill in those blanks and see what we're really talking about. You do this in the park if you miss the trash can, and a tabby can give birth to one or use it when nature calls. Now what are we talking about?
Yep.
Litter. That's right, litter. Yeah.
What is that from?
Oh,
The
boy.
copy was Jurassic Park.
Okay. Anyways, let's go to round 1, shall we? Okay, we have 2 puzzles, A and B, and Roxi and Iggy have the choice. Which one do you want? A or B?
Which one would you like, Roxy? A or B?
A. Okay, we will play puzzle A. So Roxi, you come up to the mic. You will be guessing, and Iggy will be asking.
Not repeating the banana incident.
Oh my.
Yeah, I had a banana in my pocket and decided to do improv. It was
Oh.
a enlightening experience.
Okay. Well, Okay. All right. We'll just leave it. We'll just leave it at that. Hope you can go bananas on these clues here. Okay, good luck. 60 seconds on the clock. Here comes your first clue. And go.
Swimming, floaties, swimsuits, bathing suits, ski,
Yes.
diving,
Yes.
a beach ball, sun, a circle,
Go to the next one.
Pass.
karate,
Yes.
Oh, boy. Pass.
Okay, back. Go back.
no,
Yes.
Whoa.
Last one.
I know this one.
me, Anthrocon, walking, conflict, passage, Roxi,
Time's up. You got 4. Big round of applause. Good job, Roxi. Okay. Okay, Iggy, you may return to your seat.
Can we grab my pen?
Yeah. Okay, Roxy, we are going to take 4 clues to this 1-point puzzle. Here they come. 1, 2, 3, 4. When this blank isn't practicing karate in her dome, her diving blank covers her bikini blank. For 1 point. What do you think of this? And your time is up. Kuiper, you get to come up and join Roxy at the mic. You get to choose one of the 3 remaining blanks. 1, 5, or 7. Number 7. When this blank isn't practicing karate in her dome, her diving blank covers her bikini bottom. Is it Sandy Cheeks? It's Sandy Cheeks. All right, first point of the game for Kuiper and Chris. We'll finish out the puzzle when this tomboy, Iggy didn't even bother with that one.
That's a tough
When this
one.
when this tomboy isn't practicing karate in her dome, that was quite a solve
No,
there.
I appreciate that.
Her diving suit, also unacted, covers her bikini bottom. Where she is. So it is 1 point to nothing. Kuiper and Chris scored the first point. Now we're going to go to puzzle B, and this time Kuiper is going to get, and Chris is acting. Come on, everybody! Okay, this is a 2-point puzzle. And let's put 60 seconds on the clock. And here comes your first clue, and go. Pass. Pass.
Going back.
Pass.
Three passes.
Dig.
Pass.
Pass. Oh, time is up, but at least you got to see all the clues. That could be very important later on. Okay, in the meantime, you return to your seat.
Yeah, I did what I could.
Give me a round of applause. Okay, Kuiper.
All of them.
Okay, Kuiper. There's the puzzle. We can't fill in any blanks this time. We've had I think 3 occasions where a player has solved the puzzle on just 1 clue. Maybe you can be the first to solve on no clues. It can happen. It can happen. Who knows? But let's read out the puzzle as it stands. It can leave a blank in the blank, and it has blank blank, but it doesn't really blank its blank in the blank. It's a 2-point puzzle. You want to venture a guess? Take a wild guess. Okay. Is it Senator Huey Long of Louisiana? So close, so close. Okay, remain at the mic, please. Roxy, you get to join Kuiper up there.
Pick a number.
And you get to pick a number, 1 to 7. Number 2. It can leave a blank in the dust, and it has blank blank, but it doesn't really blank its blank in the blank. Time is up. Back to Kuiper. Which one would you like? Number 5. It can leave a blank in the dust, and it has blank blank, but it doesn't really bury its blank in the blank. Is it a roadrunner? No, not a roadrunner. Back to Roxy. 5 blanks left. Number 6. It can leave a blank in the dust, and it has blank blank, but it doesn't really bury its head in the blank. Time is up. Back to Kuiper. 4 blanks left. Number 3. It can leave a blank in the dust, and it has enormous blank, but it doesn't really bury its head in the blank. Time, back to Roxy. Number 1. It can leave a roadrunner in the dust, and it has enormous blank, but it doesn't really bury its head in the blank. Is it a coyote? No, not a coyote. Kuiper, back to you. 4 or 7. Number 4. It can leave a roadrunner in the dust, and it has enormous eggs, but it doesn't really bury its head in the blank. Is it Sonic? No! I would love to see Sonic's enormous eggs. Okay, Roxy, there's 1 blank left, number 7, so we'll fill it in. It can leave a roadrunner in the dust, and it has enormous eggs, but it doesn't really bury its head in the sand. Is it an ostrich? It is an ostrich! All right, 2 points to 1.
So it's okay.
Yes, it can leave a roadrunner in the dust. Ostriches are very fast runners, and they lay huge eggs. And contrary to popular belief, they don't really bury their heads in the sand. It's just a stereotype.
How does one pantomime sand?
I've never had that one.
Yeah,
Did you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you're
20/20 vision from the sideline. I got bored.
Kind of walking on the beach and pick up some sand and sip it. Anyway, 2 points to 1 after 1 round. We're going to go to round 2 now, and just like before, Roxy and Iggy will act this puzzle, but Kuiper and Chris get to pick A or B.
We're gonna give him that.
Pardon?
We're giving him A.
A. All right. Puzzle A. There it is. Okay, 80 seconds left. Roxy's going to be up. Okay, the clues come up on that screen right there on your left. So are you ready to go, Roxy? Okay, remember you can pass if you get stuck. Okay, here come your 60 seconds. And your first clue. And go.
You're heartbroken. You are breaking. You're breaking up. You're separating. You're stuck. Missing something. You're falling apart.
Pass.
Me, audience, you, everyone but you. Me, everybody else but you. You're pointing at me. You're pointing at the host. You're pointing at the audience. You're pointing at the MC. You're pointing at me, not you. Okay? Your claws. You're some type of cougar. You're some type of the lion.
Yes.
Tiger. Okay. Teeth, fangs, vampire, ears. Okay,
Yes. Oh, time is up. Good job, back to you. Okay. All right, good job,
It's
Roxi.
all right. I'm about to disappoint everybody.
Okay.
Got the charity money.
Okay, it's a three-point puzzle, and there it is, Iggy, and we're going to fill in 2 blanks for you. Here they come. There's 1 and 2. Once this blank blank was out of his blank, the lion didn't care whether blank was a blank or a mouse. For 3 points, Iggy, what do you think it is? All right, time is up. Chris, you guys come up to the mic, and you have 5 blanks to choose from.
Bracket 5.
Number 5. Once this blank blank was out of his blank, the lion didn't care whether Androcles was a blank or a mouse. Time is up. Back to Iggy. 4 lines left. Number 1? Okay, number 1. Once this pointy blank was out of his blank, the lion didn't care whether Androcles was a blank or a mouse.
Damocles. I don't know.
Is it Damocles? Damocles is not the answer. Okay. Chris wants number 3. Once this pointy blank was out of his paw, the lion didn't care whether Androcles was a blank or a mouse.
Is it ankle?
Is it ankle? No. My ankles aren't that pointy. Okay, Iggy, back to you. 2 blanks left.
6.
Number 6. Once this pointy blank was out of his paw, the lion didn't care whether Androcles was a man or a mouse.
Needle or spike?
Is it a needle or spike? No. Okay, Chris, there's 1 blank left. Number 2. Once this pointy pain was out of his paw, the lion didn't care whether Androcles was a man or a mouse. This is 3-point puzzle.
Splinter.
Yeah.
Is it a splinter?
No.
No, not a splinter. Well, not already yet. Iggy gets a guess. If you get it wrong, then we'll go to your partners for the next 1 guess each. So, Iggy's your turn.
Read it again.
Okay, once this pointy pain was out of his paw, the lion didn't care whether Androcles was a man or a mouse.
Pin.
Is it a pin? No, not a pin. Kuiper? Go up to the mic. You got my guess? What do you think it is? Is it a thorn? That's what we were looking for. A thorn.
There's so many things that are little pointy things.
Yeah.
but what does it
Okay, so it's 4
I already knew what the puzzle was. I
Right.
didn't know.
You know, there are so many different ways to have pointy things in your feet.
Right.
I was so deep in like Greek stuff.
Indeed. Okay, so it's 4 points to 2 in favor of Kuiper and Chris. We're going to go to our 4-point puzzle. It is puzzle B. And this time, Chris will be guessing and Kuiper gets to end. Okay, this is the 4-point puzzle. If you solve it, if Chris solves the puzzle, you'll win the game. If not, then we will go to overtime, and I'll explain how overtime works if we need it. Okay? It's a 4-point puzzle, so you'll be acting out the clues all here on the screen down there on your left. Okay. Okay. So you ready to go? Okay. Let's put 60 seconds on the clock. Here comes your first clue, and go.
Gunslinger, Western, quick draw, cowboy hat, high noon,
Pass.
anger, monster, rage, werewolf,
Yes.
gun, shooting, reloading, jammed, reload,
Pass.
scared, frightened, terrified, insane, going crazy, losing your mind, fear, scream queen,
You got 2. Good job.
Yeah.
No, good back to the hand. Say nothing more. Okay, you got 2. So we're going to take those 2 clues from the puzzle. It's a 4-point puzzle. Solve it and you'll win the game. Here come your 2 clues. 1 and 2. The werewolf kept his blank from the blank because he was afraid of this blank in the blank that was also the name of the blank. Right. For the game, what do you think it is? Time is up. Iggy back. Number 7. Number 7. The werewolf kept his blank from the blank the werewolf kept his blank from the blank because he was afraid of this blank in the blank that was also the name of the horse. He said Silver Bullet. Silver Bullet. Is it Silver Bullet? Okay, at 6-4, we'll play overtime in just a moment. But first, let's finish out the puzzle. The werewolf kept his distance unacted from the Lone Ranger.
Oh, Lone Ranger.
Type was acting on Lone Ranger because he was afraid of this metal unacted in the bullets. That was also the name of the horse. The name of the horse was Silver. How was Silver away? So we are 6 points to 4. We're going to go to overtime. And the way overtime works like this. Each team will get 1 clue and 60 seconds to act it out. Whoever gets their clue the fastest will win the game. Now, since Iggy's team was the last to correctly solve the puzzle, you have the option of playing A or B. You'll be going first. You have the option of A or B.
You okay?
What is B? All right, playing B. Okay, and who's going to act as Okay. Okay, now Ziggy knows there's only going to be one answer, no passing. So get yours as fast as you can. Make Chris and Kuiper beat your time. Here comes. Okay, let's put 60 seconds on the clock. Here comes your overtime answer, and go.
Sing, arm.
And also every animal loves it.
Draw. Fluff. Pain. Stinger, bee. Stinger. Alcohol, rub. Itch, scratch. Breathe. Scratch. Scratch. Fly. Buzz.
Literally,
Fly.
that's
Bee.
twice.
Insect. Wasp. Mosquito.
Yes! There we go. Poor Iggy was scratching himself wrong and he was going to say mosquito, which you got with 14.6 seconds to spare. Okay, so let's now go to Chris and Kuiper. Who's going to act? Who's going to guess? Take your position, please. Okay. Okay. All right. So Iggy and Roxi got mosquito in 45.4 seconds. So that's the time you two will have to beat to win the game. Otherwise, Roxi and Iggy win. Okay. Again, one answer, no passing. Ready, Kuiper? Okay. Here comes your overtime answer, and go.
Mind blown. Explosion. Swimming, snorkeling. Whale.
Yes. And you got that in just 12 seconds. Well done. All right, so Kuiper and Chris win the game 7-6 in overtime. Let's give a big hand to Roxi. Had a great game. And hope you had fun. All right. Now we'll play the bonus puzzle with Kuiper and Chris in just a moment. Again, we have a little thing from the back. Push for you.
Do Roxy and I get into just playing?
No.
And where?
No party gifts, huh?
some rice-a-roni out there.
Hey,
That's kind of candy
a
cigarette.
guy has to ask. You missed 100% of the shopping that day.
That's right. Okay. Okay. So we are now ready for the bonus puzzle with Chris and Kuiper.
Yep.
And big decision, which of you is going to guess and which of you is going to act.
I mean, we'll stick with the winning combination, I think. Yeah.
Okay, take your position. Okay, here we go. Okay,
Yeah, let's go on the bank and then.
that's right. That's right, building it back. Okay. So are you ready to go, Kuiper? Okay, good luck to both of you. Here come your 60 seconds on the clock. And here is your first clue. And go.
Alien, crab, pincers, Subnautica, submersible, lobster claws, grabby arms, grappler arms,
Pass.
monkey,
Yes. Good one.
I would have been.
what's everything in claws? Crab,
Yes, there you go.
I was looking
baby bird, chick, small fowl, bird, other type of bird, excuse me, bird, bird.
But you got two.
Yeah,
You got two, and you added 2,000 cents in the bank for a total of 7,000. Let's give Kuiper a round of applause. Okay, so we've seen this before. 7,000 cents in the bank this time. Here is the puzzle, and here come the two clues that you have. There's one, and there's two. Your blank is in the blank one. Your blank is in the blank one if you are a crab or a blank. But it is in the blank one if you are a monkey or a blank. And 7,000 cents in the bank. Do you want to guess it now, or do you want to buy a clue?
I want to buy a clue. I want to buy number one.
Okay, buy number one. Your sign is in the blank one if you are a crab or a blank, but it is in the blank one if you are a monkey or a blank.
Can I buy two? I want to buy two.
Okay. Your sign is in the western one if you are a crab or a blank, but it is in the blank one if you are a monkey or a blank.
Five? I'm going to buy five.
Okay, five.
Unless you want to.
Your sign is in the western one if you are a crab or a blank, but it is in the Chinese one if you are a monkey or a blank. 4,000 cents.
Seven.
Number seven?
Yeah.
Okay, number seven. Your sign is in the western one if you are a crab or a blank, but it is in the Chinese one if you are a monkey or a rooster.
Is it just Zodiac?
Is it just Zodiac for 3,000 cents?
For the year.
But there it is. Your sign is in the western one. The western Zodiac if you're a crab or a scorpion. Pepper was a scorpion. Pepper was the sign is in the western Zodiac if you're a crab or a scorpion. But it's in the Chinese Zodiac if you're a monkey or a rooster. So 3,000 cents for Rabbit Wranglers right there. And after 2 games, you guys have won a total of 5,000 cents for Rabbit Wranglers. Give yourselves a round of applause. Thank you all for coming to Furry Language today. I hope you got to see at least some of the parade, or maybe, who knows, maybe not, maybe we'll get out of here. There might be some of the parade left. But we hope you have fun watching and playing. And there are more new shows in here all night long with Iggy and with Johnny, and it's going to be a lot of fun. So again, So again, thank you for coming over and welcome to everybody tonight. This is Cranston Units speaking for Furry Language, a Black convention production based on Furry Language by Green. Thanks again for coming everyone. Enjoy the rest of your time.